Men, for the most part, not all men, but many men, are designed to have sex with more than just one person. There's a strong biological urge to do this.
But what we have is a society which says, actually, do you know what? It's okay, boys, it's okay for you to do this because we know boys will be boys.
Right, but are you allowed to lecture on masculinity anymore? Do the non-binary community allow this?
Masculinities.
Ah, OK, got it.
Is that part of the subject title, masculinities?
Yes.
How many masculinities
Well, Piers
are there?
is clearly a different type of masculinity than I am.
Really?
Yeah, there's all sorts of masculinities. Mike Tyson is clearly different than Leonardo DiCaprio or Brad Pitt, even though...
Why would you make assumptions?
There's different types of men.
Yeah.
Yes, and there's different types of masculinities, just like there's different types of femininities.
OK.
Women aren't all the same, are they?
OK, so Goldie Hawn says
we're going to come back to this. It's all plays into this
Goldie
non-binary
Hawn
thing.
says men are all the same. They're designed to go and have lots of children, which means that it is in their genes to cheat.
Testosterone-fueled beasts who want to spread their seed. Eric,
Well, where Goldie Hawn is right is to say that men, for the most part, not all men, but many men, are designed to have sex with more than just one person. There's a strong biological urge to do this. What Goldie Hawn is missing out on is that women also have the same drive to have sex with multiple people. They might do it more discreetly, they might do it during certain times of the month compared to men, and they might want more emotionality with that relationship. But human beings are not a monogamous species.
All right, Harriet?
I think that's a massive generalisation of all men and all women. Maybe our hormones are designed for us to not be monogamous, but we've created a society which says actually we work better when we are. When we're in relationships where we talk. Is it, though?
It is the problem.
But that seems to have worked for thousands and thousands of years, right? So it's kept us as a society
monogamy is a
together.
new invention. We've only been expecting monogamy in the last 150 years.
But what happens when we say to people, this is what we expect and this is how we expect you to behave? So if you're not going to behave like that, that's OK, but just do it behind our back. We're going to forgive it.
Harry, let me ask you then, where do you sit on gender neutrality?
I am all for gender neutrality. I'm all for saying, do you know what, this happens for men and for women, which Eric did.
But why, just by your argument just now, isn't that conflicting with your position?
No, I think I said that we can't say all men and all women because we are different, because we're on a whole spectrum, because people behave in different ways. But what we have is a society which says, actually, do you know what, it's OK, boys, it's OK for you to do this because we know boys will be boys. You can't help yourself. That's your testosterone talking, poor you.
Do you think that monogamy is a good thing or a bad thing?
I think monogamy in the right relationship where two people both agree with it and everyone's OK is a good thing.
So if one person doesn't agree with it in the relationship and wants to go out and cheat, is it OK?
No, I don't think it is, because you're setting up a contract, essentially, with two people where one person is going against the rules of that contract. If you have two people that say, do you know what, we want to have an open relationship, we're both happy to sleep with other people, that's fine. But if you've got one person who believes that the contract works in a certain way and another person who is going out and voiding that, that's just...
I've got to say, Eric,
there's two problems with this contract.
Go on, then.
The first is it's socially compelled. We enter relationships because society says we must. If we say to a partner, if we say, well, I'm really interested in you, but I don't think I'd like to be in a monogamous relationship. That's the end of that relationship.
Well, isn't it the same argument?
And we're compelled by stigma.
Yeah.
If you say that you desire to be in an open relationship, it's highly stigmatized.
Right, here's my point. The gender-neutral brigade, of which you're one, right, believe that it should be absolutely allowed to be, because why should we...
So, hang on, are we saying that gender-neutral brigade believe it should be allowed to sleep with anyone?
No, you're missing my point.
Totally
the gender-neutral brigade believe they should not be bound by normal convention. Right? They do not think they should be having to live up to society's norms. You have just used a counter-argument about monogamy. Why should monogamy, which is an established thing in life, right, an established societal norm...
I'm not saying that monogamy is an established societal norm. What I'm saying is
why should people not ignore it? By your argument about gender neutrality, which is why should we abide by the rules of convention or society, why should people be monogamous?
Why should we not be free of social prejudice to seek out alternative relationship types?
I think one of the reasons we should have monogamy is so that women can speak, possibly. And so,
good point.
I would say it's not that monogamy is a social convention, therefore we should obey it. What I'm saying is that actually people like it. People enter monogamous relationships because it gives them a feeling of security, of self-worth, of love. They want it.
There is one problem
with this. So why are we then saying, do you know what, you can have that, but that's just not how humans are.